Well, it's yeah, it just finished there in the game. Spurs 3, Brentford 2, and I'm sure for the neutrals and for everybody out there, this was a very exciting game. But for me, I was not enjoying that. The defending was atrocious, really, as far as I'm concerned. Poor defending throughout, and no, it didn't sit right with me one bit. The talk is going to be that we did the job, got the job done, and we're now in the top four. Actually, no, I absolutely detest the top four. I'm sick and tired of hearing about it like that's some kind of trophy. Like, look, see that's in our trophy cabinet, the fourth place cup. But yeah, I mean that first half was just strange. We just no, we were just kind of poor, really. Um, we had enough. We had enough of the ball. We dominated. We must have 70% of the ball, but I think from what I remember, only just one shot on target, and that was just and yeah, that was yeah, one shot on target really, and even that was Richarlison 25 yards out. Um, and it didn't really hit the target. I think it just went a couple of inches wide. But we started off very well. We dominated the possession, but we're trying to. I don't know what we're trying to do. We're just literally trying to walk the ball into the net, really, and that's kind of how it appeared. Just kind of walk the ball in the net, and just kind of hard to describe it really. Because we didn't. I mean, Werner played well. Werner played all right actually. I was quite happy with his play. He was trying to get get crosses into the near post. Nobody attacked the near post. We're all in the central to the far post, and yeah, it was just kind of it just wound me up. But Werner did okay. It wasn't the doggy's best game, as we say that. It was kind of like this passing was kind of poor in their first half, and just kind of got napping a lot. But and then they took the lead, um, a goal from Neil Maupay. They did have a strike. I think Tony had a strike a couple of minutes before then, and we dealt with that. But then Tony had another chance here, and that was blocked by the defence. And Neil Maupay then scores. He then does the Madison celebration, which I'm not quite sure what that was all about. But I think it's all went his neck in, really, the lad. But and then from then on, they just defended. I mean, we had a lot of the ball, but we did nothing really with it. We were trying to walk it into the net. We're trying to go down the centre a lot, trying to score the perfect goal. And when you're up against a team that's defending with a back five almost, and then the three in the middle are just being backed up by one of the forwards coming back to defend as well, you're not going to get through the middle. We should have gone out wide, and it took a while for that to register. We had one chance, and that was like I said, Richarlison from 25 yards, and I just went a little bit wide. Second half, we then brought on Johnson and we brought on Højbjerg in place of Skip and one other. I can't quite remember who that was. And when we started to stretch them, Johnson was out on the right. Werner, who was brilliant in the first half, I mean, he had a couple of, like I said, had a couple of crosses which were near post. Nobody was attacking it, but he played all right. No fault for him. And we actually stretched them. And it was then that was kind of how we got turned it around within 45 seconds, I think it was. Udogi, who I said didn't have the best of first halves, scored. I think it was a chance for was it from Madison? I think it was. That was then blocked. Udogi then came onto it and then scored. And then literally, I think 45 seconds later, Werner tearing down the left, puts in a great cross for the substitute Brennan Johnson to come in and score. That was 49 minutes. And then 7 minutes after that, Richarlison capping a very, very good performance in the first half. And I think that was his seventh goal in 8 matches, his nine goal involvement in 8 matches. So, I know it's still got a lot of detractors. People are just going to hate whatever happens. That was 3-1, and we were on top and buzzing. Remember I think it was the second goal against West Ham, where Doggy just kind of doesn't see what's going on and passes the ball straight to was it Ward-Prowse, who then his shot was blocked, and for Bowen to score. He did something very similar here. He just literally passed the ball into Ivan Toney, who just steadied himself and then just slashed it in. We dominated the rest of that second half. I mean, we had a couple of chances. Kulusevski was playing all right. So, I mean, he was flitting in between the middle and then out to the right, and we had a couple of opportunities late on. I mean, that's a goal for Tony, buoyed them a little bit, and they just well, they then pressed us late on, especially into injury time. I think it was Josh Da Silva, that came on as a substitute for them, and he had a couple of opportunities. One where it was just close to becoming 3-3, but Vicario tipped it over. I'm not sure if it was going over or not, but Vicario wasn't to know, just tipped it over. And then we saw it out, winning 3-2. Yeah, I'm sure for many that's looking at that, that's a brilliant game. Me, that was just torture for me, because I do like a good defensive display, and that's, for me, it was nowhere near it. Well, what are we going to do now? I mean, yeah, we won. We got the 3 points. I think Liverpool are winning, from what I understand. They're 2-0 up against Chelsea, so the score remains 8 points. I think Manchester City are leading at against Burnley 3-0. So that's so yeah, the status quo will remain. We go up to fourth. I think Arsenal are third as things stand. We leapfrog Aston Villa, who lost last night. It was just stress from the 15th minute onwards, really. And well, since we went 3-1 up, you would think that we'll see that, but then it was our own idiocy that brings them back into it. But I mean, I'm not one to call players out, and I won't do. I'll just leave it at that. But I mean, I'm just happy for the players like Werner, who was fantastic today. Went off to a standing ovation, which I was very happy to see. And Jamie Donnelly came on in his place and did what he had to do. And Richarlison, was a busy bee, was just running the channels and then just running down just chasing and harrying defenders a lot. It was good to see. I would give it between Werner and Richarlison for my man in the match, really. But yeah. Anyway, we won. So yeah, I have to be happy with that, don't I? So next game over the weekend, I think it's Everton away, which I'll be going to. So yeah, we shall see. But yeah, happy for the victory, just not happy at all with the performance, especially in the first half. And but happy for Werner and Richarlison and Johnson as well, who's been getting a lot of stick. Happy for them, man. And yeah, we shall see. Okay, thanks for watching. 3 points in the bag. Come on, you Spurs. You all take care.